In my last video when I was like, oh, I'm working on a script that I think is very dumb, um, this is what I was talking about. Anyways, beware the blood who speaks in mustard. I'm sure that you've all seen the recent TikTok trend, unless you're just on a normal side of TikTok. Let's say you're not on the insane side of TikTok that I'm on, where I'm getting edits where it's Kendrick Lamar, the troll face, 6'7", and mangoes, sometimes mustard. And I should beware the blood who speaks in mustard. This video isn't necessarily about the lore of this meme, because this is a pretty generally fresh meme, about as fresh as shit can be on the internet. You know what I mean? Probably dead by the time I get around to posting this video. Probably a dead meme. So it hasn't been fleshed out in the same way as like a internet horror like The Backrooms has been fully fleshed out, right? And I can't believe I'm taking it seriously, but I feel like the edits have so much potential for genuine horror quality that, I mean, it just works. This is a video about how the days of the creepypasta are over. And the days of meme taking the place of like the beginning of the creepypasta and then becoming like something with a bunch of lore and stuff behind it is the new place of the creepypasta. Something like Slender Man, which comes from somebody writing a story. It gets spread and copied a bunch of times on a bunch of different forums until it becomes popular, and then it becomes humorous. It is scary before it's funny. And every single creepypasta like this has the potential to become a meme, but each of them start off scary first. Regular creepypastas, it starts off as a scary story, and then it just becomes more jovial and like trivial as it goes along. The reverse is what we are seeing with Beware the Blood Who Speaks in Mangoes. The blood that speaks in mangoes, whoever that may be. The Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef was instantly cemented into meme history, into the meme catalog, into the meme Alexandria Library of Alexandria, basically. Countless memes over the past couple years have been relating back to this one situation. Some would say Drake has faced irreparable damage in this beef to his career. Others would say he should have been aware of the blood who speaks in mangoes. I've seen this phenomenon recently with something called the dud as well. Although I don't think that the dud comes from, well, The Simpsons itself is a funny show, but the dud is like I've seen the same thing. If you know of the dud, you know of the dud, right? In both of these like creepy meme scenarios, there is no real lore to it. It's just something that keeps getting posted, and in both scenarios, there is no lore, but there is a mountain of edits continuously. And there are things that hint at a much greater story somewhere hidden in the shadows. I think it is a beautiful, fresh canvas, just like The Backrooms was, before they added all the levels and Mr. Kitty. So I've decided to put my input on the lore of it because I can. Because nobody has, and I can say whatever I want about this story. And this is how I imagine it goes. In each scenario with the blood who speaks in mustard, you are always in some sort of dark room. The truth is, you have been put in some sort of genjutsu trance by the blood. The blood who speaks in mustard is neither the troll face or Kendrick Lamar. but it is a third, greater entity masking as both to keep itself hidden. It chooses the troll face for the inherent nature of it. It is a trickster. It's playing a joke with you. It will gain a devious joy from whatever choice that you make. It chooses the face of Kendrick Lamar because in our corporeal realm, Kendrick represents the absolute ruination of someone, the utter destruction and damage that can be done to oneself if you are unaware of the blood who speaks in mustard. The first choice that it gives you is usually mustard or mango. This directly correlates with which face of the blood you will have to face. Choosing mango, of course, summons the troll. Choosing mustard summons Kendrick. The blood who speaks in mustard, of course, isn't even this entity's real name. It is just something for humans to call him because his true name would drive us insane in an instant. Try as he might, he cannot sustain the mask, nor can he contain his true self for long periods of time, which is why he often glitches in and out of reality right before your very eyes. If you are given the choice of 6 or 7, always choose 7. This is one of the ways that you can make your way out of this genjutsu, the path of ketchup, of course. Ketchup, 7. If you choose 6, you'll be transported to the 6 with your woes, where you will spend 6 or 7,000 years, 67 years, or 6.7 years. It is all determined by what the blood chooses to speak. Choosing the mustard path, of course, leads you to absolute ruination. There are those that have somewhat recovered, but you will never regain the honor that has been now stripped from your spirit. Choosing mango sends you into a rage state, similarly to how we see in mango edits. This is an absolute blind rage that can only be broken by sleep funk. It is the only countermeasure that we've ever encountered that can stop the mango funk. However, there is a far less traveled path, and this is why you should always be aware if the blood is offering you 6 or 7. And this is why I always say, just choose 7, because the path of 6 just has too many possibilities. In rare cases, this 6 is fake, and it is actually a 5. If you are cursed by the 5 pretending to be the 6, you will accidentally awaken the Diddy blood. Diddy. I can't speak on Diddy blood too much because it is known to summon the blood who speaks in mangoes, the blood who speaks in mustard, if you mention that particular proxy too much. What I don't know is how the blood gets you, or why he's doing this at all. And that's the end of my schizo rant about a meme, about a brain rot meme. If you want to hear my thoughts about the dud, let me know. I love scary shit. If you want me to be scary. Alright, bye guys.